And the future is certain. Give us time to work it out. Yeah. We're on a road to nowhere. Come on inside. Taking that ride to nowhere. We'll take that ride. Feeling okay this morning. And you know we're on a road to paradise. Here we go. Here we go. We're on a ride to nowhere. Come on inside. Taking that ride to nowhere. We'll take that ride. Maybe you wonder where you are. I don't care. Here is where time is on our side. Take you there. Take you there. Hey everybody, welcome to MT Guitar. Thanks for joining us today for our lesson on Road to Nowhere by Talking Heads. Just one of my favorite bands, and this song I've covered live probably hundreds of times. Just love this song, always have, and I've played this song a lot as an opener just to get the crowd going. And I kind of play it a little bit differently, so I'm going to show you two arrangements. One is going to be very true to the recording, with the exact sort of rhythms and strumming patterns that I'm hearing from the recording. And then the second version is something that I came up with over the years that kind of straightened it out a little bit and a little more consistent of a strumming pattern. So I'll definitely show you the beginner version as well, and so we'll kind of go through it, getting a little more fancy as we go. There'll be a tab for this on the Patreon, and you're welcome to check it out at the lowest level. And hit that notification bell and subscribe if you haven't already. So let's get going on this lesson and zoom in. All right, so the chords are very accessible. We only have 4 chords in the entire song. So what's going to be tricky is with any Talking Heads arrangement is the rhythm, right? And so I'll show you a beginner version to start. But you know, the production in a lot of Talking Heads songs is really interesting and fascinating textures. So I will, as we go along, I will show you how to address those things. First off, capo 2nd fret. I choose to use a capo. I like the D chord going down to the B minor, whereas if you played it open E, which the song is an E, you have to go up to the C sharp minor. It's not really how the recording sounds. So solving that by having the capo on the 2nd fret allows us to have it still in the key of E, but then we can go down to the B minor chord, which is concert C sharp minor. All right, so to start off really simply, I will just show you a beginner style version of this song because it's really only 4 chords. So you can just do down, down, up, down, down, up the entire song over all the chords. We're on a road to know. That would be D, then B minor, same thing. Come on inside. Back to D, taking that ride, and B minor. That's actually the chorus. For the verse, we'll do a G, and we'll just continue our down, down, up. All right, so here's the G. Feeling okay this morning. D, down, down, up, down. For a bar to A. Same strumming pattern. G, repeats. A, here to D. And then it just stays there while the accordion does its thing for 4 bars. All right, so literally that's the entire song, because the chorus and verse repeat, another interlude, and then the bridge is "There's a city in my mind." Same thing, it's D to B minor. All right, so that would be a starter kit, of playing this song. You don't need to be fancy, but I have 2 arrangements for those who are wanting to sound a little more like the recording or get a little more in depth. So let's start with the intro. We want to listen to the bass line in the recording, and it's basically going like this. Okay, the entire song actually. So on the intro, we're going to capture that by having a strumming pattern on the D chord. It's going to be down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. Repeat. Now we're going to throw in the accordion melody. Okay, so that was 5th fret, first string, down, down, up, then 2nd fret, first string, and then 5th fret, 2nd string, and then down, up, and then 3rd fret, 2nd string. So that would be. And then it repeats, but it's a little different, so it's same thing. 5th to 2nd fret, first string, but then 4th fret, 3rd string. For down, up, and then back to 2nd fret. Let's do the whole intro with that string pattern. Totally optional. That's just the accordion melody thrown into the intro. Let's do the chorus now with the string pattern, right? So down, down, up, down. Well, you can do a slight palm mute or not. We're on a road to nowhere. B minor. Down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Repeat. B minor. Down, down, up, down. So then the verse comes, and it's the same strumming pattern. G. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. To D. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, up. To A. Down, down, up, down. G. Be a little louder on this. D. A. And then the interlude comes, right? And we have this accordion solo. By the way, on that verse, you actually want to be a little bit louder, partially because the accordion starts sustaining the notes. So on the chorus, you can get away with palm muting a little bit, but on the verse, you should really strum out. Now for the interlude, I created a accordion solo that I think works pretty well, and I've done it live a bunch of times, and it seems to do the job. So let's go over that now. I'll throw the tab up there just so you can see it as well. We're going to do 4th string open, 7th fret, 3rd string, and then hammer on the 5th fret, first 2 strings. And then hit twice more, back to 5 and 5, first 2 strings. So it would be, okay, that's... Then repeat, but this time it's a little different. So then 4th, 3rd, now 5 and 5, hammer to 7, and then down again, and then 5, 5, and then 7, 3rd string, and then down up on that 7th fret. So that would be 2nd bar. Repeat the whole thing. That's all you have time for, okay? Okay, good. Now let's cover the alternate version. This is the version I play live, and there's a reason for that. It's kind of tricky to play Talking Heads when you're singing if you're going to do the exact recording version, because their production stuff is so interesting that it actually makes it more difficult to sing because you have these interesting rhythms. So, I don't like to make it too difficult when I'm singing live because I don't want to be too distracted. So the point is that this version, if you want to sing it, might be a better choice. It's a little more consistent. So we're going to do kind of like this alternate bass pattern here. Bass down up on a D chord, and then you go to 5th string. So that's 4th, 5th, right? Back and forth every time. On a B minor, we're going to do 5th string, 6th string. And this is down up after every bass note. Now, after the first four bar phrase, you go to C sharp, 4th fret. And just keep everything else and just go down up. And then we repeat. 5th, down up 4th, then 4th, then 5th, down up 4th, then B minor, 5th, down up 6th. Okay, second time, just release the first finger and go over A. 5th string open, down, up. Then we get to the verse. And now we're going to stay on the 6th string every time. We're just going to go 6th string, down, up, over and over for 2 bars. 6, down, up, 6th. Then back to our alternate D. Sorry. And then A, 5th, 6th, 5th, 6th. Back to G. Just repeats. Good. Now D, A. And then back to our accordion solo, which we've covered. So, like I said, if you're going to sing, you might want to try that out. It's a little more even, but if you want to go for the recording, you're going to want to do the... And both that version and my alternate version have this traveling, almost train beat, which is, fitting with the concept of Road to Nowhere, right? It's like you want to get that moving. So hopefully that makes sense. We've covered 3 versions. We've covered the absolute beginner version, which is just strictly down, down, up, down for the entire song. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. Okay, and nothing wrong with that. And then I've covered the recording version, transcribed, as close as possible. And then I've covered what I do live if you're going to sing. So hopefully that helps and makes sense. And let me know if there's any questions, and enjoy. All right, well done, everybody. Definitely a nice song to have under your belt. Go ahead and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I appreciate your support as always. See you next time. Bye.